Okay, hello everybody. Like, where's the camera? There you are. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm getting ready to turn this thing around and I'm going to flip it and show you our bedroom, my husband and I's bedroom. Yes, this is a mess, but today we are going to tackle it. I'm going to tackle it with the Lord's help, of course, because this room needs a miracle, like Fojo. But anyway, we're gonna go in and I'm gonna show you what's going on, and you're gonna come with me and you're gonna see my declutter, clean, organize of our bedroom. And also my husband and I are going to set up our new bed frame. We got a new platform bed with a new headboard frame and all that, and we got a bed-in-a-box mattress, so that's exciting, and that'll be going up today as well. So I'm excited to bring you guys along with me, and y'all can see my progress and come with me, and maybe I can help someone out in the process. As you enter the door, you see a mess. You see a pile. More piles. You see clothes. You see bags, but mainly lots and lots of clothes. You see our comforter. When you go behind the door, you see more piles and more things. You see more piles and more things. And hi. And we come around and you see more piles. And then you see some floor. And so thankfully, where the tripods are actually, this empty space where you can actually see the floor, that used to be where our bed was, but we recently moved it. My husband had some big crossbows and hunting items underneath, but he removed those for me, so I had some floor space to work with. But we've got piles, we've got nasty, dirty dishes, more piles, and trash. Then you come over here and you've got more piles and just different things. You have this mirror that needs to be somehow bracketed. I don't think that's a word, but set up on the back of our dresser that you saw over back there. That needs to be set up on our dresser. We've got to figure out a bracket situation for that, but moving along. So we're going to come into the half bathroom, and gee, imagine that. You've got more piles and, oh my gosh, more clothes. And lots of piles, different things. You've got some trash going on right here. And we've just got lots of stuff. So there is a lot going on. Yuck, there's trash. And the thing is, you know, a lot of people might be ashamed to show all this. And our sink is even disgusting. But honestly, I'm not, because I feel like there are people out there who do live like this, who used to live like this, and who are struggling with it. I'm going through it now just like I am. And so I guess my perspective or my take on it is that I can't be the only one dealing with this or going through this. You know, like, should we be living this way? No, we shouldn't. But life happens, and here we are. And I just want to, sorry, my husband's in there taking up the tack strips in the schoolroom from the carpet we pulled up. So yeah, so I guess I just wanted to say that it's okay. And we all have messes, but the awesome part is that God turns them into our messages. So all I know is that I'm asking the Lord for help and the wisdom and the strength and the guidance and direction and in the energy and all that stuff to pick up this room. I'm going to pick up, declutter, Lord willing, but pick up definitely, and organize, and we're going to put our new bed up, and we're going to clear the room out. I'd like to sweep it up, clean it up, wipe it down a little bit, possibly today. And if not, I'll get to more of it tomorrow. But my point is, we're going to work on this room. We're going to do the best we can. We're going to get through this, and God's going to help us do it. And I'm excited to show you the after product. So follow along with me, and we will get this done. So you know those moms that when you go over to their house, they always have the door to their bedroom shut? Well, that would be me. I would be one of those moms, and you know, it's for reasons exactly like this. Comment down below if you can hate or relate. One of the things that has helped me tremendously is to take that little fancy timer with me. Honestly, it's something really cheap that I picked up somewhere. And to set a timer while I'm doing a project like this, even whether it's this large or something as small as cleaning the bathroom or, taking care of what's in the dishwasher, putting things away, really it helps because as a mom of multiple kids, I tend to get sidetracked. And for some reason, when I am working on a project or something, it tends to seem like it's taking forever. Now, when I use this timer, it keeps me focused, it keeps my mind alert, and it keeps me on task, and it really, really, really helps a whole lot. Shout out to all the moms, those who love the essential oils. Yeah, I tend to do Febreze plugins. I like my candles. I've had a love-hate relationship. I've went in and out of the whole, all natural, all synthetic, half natural, half synthetic. But honestly, I right now I'm using a little bit of both. And this time when I was doing this project, it was really nice to have my diffuser going with some clean essential oil blends, just something fresh, something clean, something to get the room smelling good and to get me energized and more motivated to do what I was doing. Comment down below and let me know what are some of your favorite essential oils, and if not, what are some of your favorite blends or scents, maybe like candles or plugins or sprays that you like to use in your room while you're working. I don't know what it is, but it's just something about triggering your five senses, including your smell, that really helps things when you're on the job. So I hope you guys don't mind, but this is going to be more of kind of like a chatty Cathy type video. No offense to all the Cathys out there. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, so I chose and decided not to do music this video. I decided just to have a kind of a chatty, clean declutter, with me. I just want to kind of talk to you guys and communicate a little bit. I know people are split as far as some people like talking, some people like music, some people like half and half. So I've kind of switched up my videos. If you'll notice, I believe it is in the last full length video. Yeah, it was my daughter's part one, her bedroom video. Actually, I did add music to that video, which is awesome. Guys, I'm just going to be real. I am still getting acclimated with all this YouTube stuff. There's so much to learn. It's been so exciting, and I've been enjoying it all along the way. So I used a new app for my daughter's bedroom video, and I was able to add music to the videos. This time, though, it was honestly just a choice of, hey, I think this time I would like to just talk. So it would be really helpful to me if you would let me know down in the comments below. Would you guys rather have talking? Would you rather have music? Or would you like a mixture of both? So this particular video is around 30 minutes long. Again, I know people have their preferences. Some like shorter videos, some like longer videos. I'm hoping on this channel that I can find a mixture of both, meet in the middle, and find things that everybody likes. And it really helps when you add comments so that I can read them, review them, and really tailor this channel to your liking and your taste. After all, I am on here not just for myself. I am honestly on here to help others and hopefully be an encouragement to you all. With that being said, I wanted to let you know, with this specific video though, it's just kind of a push the play button and go in your bedroom and do what you got to do, or push the play button and if you're awesome and you've got your bedroom all together, then hey, go pick another room or, whatever it is, whatever, task at hand. I'm here to motivate you and just to be here. Something about just having somebody else alongside you or knowing that someone else out there is, trudging through the trenches or going through the motions, the same way that, that we all do individually, it just helps. I don't know what it is. So if you're like me and you like to have that motivation of others, then continue watching and I hope to help you along with this video. Something that I wanted to mention and add to this video was the fact that during the filming of this entire video, I was kid-free. Yeah, I did not have any kids. In fact, my husband was actually working in the front of the house, which is something that I hope to show you later Actually, it's was a small project that I'm excited about that made a huge difference to our home. And he was working on that while I was working in the bedroom, and the kids were elsewhere. So I don't know, but I always watch YouTube. Oh yeah, I just found something apparently that I had been missing. Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying. So yeah, I watch all these moms on YouTube and they're getting things done and they are legit busting out like whole house clean with me's and all those good things. And I'm just like, how in the world? Like, you're a mom, and a lot of those moms have, like, I have two kids. A lot of those moms have like way more than that. And I'm like, and they work, they do other things on the side, whatever it may be. So anyway, long story short, I don't know how they do it, but for me this day on this project, I was kidless. I was kid free. So yeah, I spent, I think on the timers, it would have been like 2 hours on this room. And this is just part one, you guys. But I will tell you, yes, I didn't have kids, and to me, it makes a difference. Now, I realize out there that there are some of you super moms who are able to balance and bounce things around with, 5+ kids or 3+ kids or whatever it is. And that is awesome. Like I need you to teach me your ways and just like share it with me, please, like through osmosis, something. I don't know, pray for me, whatever. But really though, I need it because I don't know. This is me on a kid-free day, and I'm just being real and raw and open and honest with you guys that this is what it is. But just know that I am not ignoring my kids. I am not, superwoman. I just don't happen to have my kids this day. So I'm able to get a lot more done than I usually am. Speaking of getting things done, I have recently, I guess you could say, again, one of those kind of fall in, fall out relationships with me, Fly Lady. I'm sure a lot of you out there who are watching this have probably heard of her or the program. If you have not, it's truly awesome and I would recommend it. It's honestly, speaking of getting things done and having kids, it's honestly something that is maintainable. It's something that I have began to fall in love with. And it's honestly something that I've been able to find out that really works for me and my family. It has blessed our home, it has blessed our family, and it has blessed just my day to day, honestly. I'm so thankful for the app. I recently found out about the app. I believe it's for iOS. I think it's Fly Lady Premium. I'm not sure, but once I find out what it is, I will try to link that down below in the description for you all. But yeah, I've been following along her program and it's been amazing. At first, I'm just like, oh my goodness, these people are so caught up. This isn't where I am in life. This is never, ever, ever going to work out for me. I'm glad that they have their stuff together. I don't. I'm sorry. But I found out that one of her main mottos and what she teaches and helps everyone with is just to start where you are. You're not behind, just start where you are. And once you add like one thing at a time, you just keep on building on that. So for instance, I believe her first task that she teaches everyone is to shine your sink. So that basically means, in a nutshell, to, wash your dishes and clean your sink. And every night before bed, make sure that's done. So I wasn't doing that. And I honestly kind of thought that was laughable because I'm like, really? Like, she's like, it all starts with shining your sink. And I'm like, but you don't understand, lady. Like, look at this. Like, you guys are watching this video. You see how it really is in my life. But anyway, so yeah. So honestly, I started doing what she said and it worked out really, really well. In fact, it's been working out. And once I was able to start something small, it literally build and build and build and build and build and build up to where I'm able to keep the main part of our living area clutter free, picked up and clean. I'm finding out that, week by week, day by day, even, I'm able to add more to it to where I'm surprising myself. And honestly, like, we're able to have a more peaceful home. And I'm sure my family is a lot happier for it as well. I would love to hear down below what you guys do as a family to keep your home kept up and decluttered on a maintenance basis, routine basis, maintaining your home to keep it clutter free, to keep it clean, especially if you have little ones. Let me know what are some systems that you have in place to help your kids out, help you out, and help the house out, help the home, the family out. And something that I've been learning in my recent mothering years, you could say, is to honestly make sure that I do include my kids. I think it's important, whether, whatever season in life you're in, whatever age of your children, especially start them out young. I think that's most important. but I also feel like it's honestly just learning life skills. Once you teach them to do things in the home, and once you help them to be helpful, then it honestly gives them life skills that they're able to carry through life with them. They're able to take with them into adulthood, and once they're out on their own. I know for me that was a struggle, but thankfully I've learned some things since then, and now know that I'm able to pass those along to my kids. So then I can have more confidence, being rest assured that, okay, it's, yeah, they know what they're doing. And thankfully, life is a classroom, life is a school, and we're always constantly learning new things. And I think the home is a really great place to do that. So, of course, you guys see the mounds of clothes and the piles of clothes and the mounds of shoes and the piles of shoes. Just FYI, in between this project video for this master bedroom, I've taken a trip to the laundromat, probably an all-day trip with multiple persons to help. I'm just going to admit that right here. And I've also went through my shoes, and I have donated quite a bit. I'm down to not even probably a third of what you guys have seen in this video. Unfortunately, I did not film that, and I did not film the laundromat clothing video either. But I will let you know, lately, you guys, I'm just going to be real and honest. That's what I try to do on this channel. I mean, I don't, ever intentionally lie or hide the truth, but I'm just going to be open with you guys and just share this little tidbit of information. So my weight has fluctuated recently over some time, and I went from being like really, really skinny to, well, you guys can see. And since this video, honestly, I've gained even more weight. I do have an appointment set up with, I think it's a, I don't know, dietitian, something along those lines. Anyway, I've never had to fight for my health. I've never had to like fight for my weight. And I'm not saying that like flippantly. I'm just letting you know that I'm basically, when it comes down to it, the point being, I know nothing about weight loss because I've never had to work for it before, thankfully. And I know that I'm very blessed and very fortunate for that. But at the same time, so all those clothes that you're seeing, I'm going to be real with you, not even a third of them fit me. So it's one of those things where, yeah, it looks like I have a lot. And at one point I really, really did. But unfortunately right now it's slim pickings, and it's to the point where I actually have to get new things because I'm not able to fit into what I have, which really stinks because, we were blessed. We were so thankful. We're so fortunate to be blessed by others, to have the clothes that we do. And the way I see it is that decluttering honestly gives me a chance to where I can pass that blessing along to others. So again, like I'm not hoarding all the blessings, but I'm able to spread them out and share them with others. And that really gives me joy and it makes me happy. Something else I wanted to chat with you guys about and let you know is that I actually have a schedule now for my videos. So weekly, I'm actually shooting to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, possibly Sundays. But for right now, I'm shooting for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Mondays are makeover Mondays, which would entail, some sort of a makeover, whether it be physically, like beauty wise, or a makeover to the house, which could, be anything from decluttering, cleaning to updating, you name it. So Wednesdays are the word Wednesdays, or Wednesdays in the Word. And I'm excited to roll out some faith-based videos for you guys. I'm really stoked about that. And Fridays would be Fitness Fridays. And that's just me sharing with you guys some things that I am doing with health and fitness. I was honestly wanting to post that for you guys and give you a heads up as a note on my channel. But I found out that as of yet, I am not able to create notes. I'm not able to leave those messages like you see other YouTubers leave a message like, hey, I'm posting such and such video tonight. Or, hey, I'm not going to be uploading this week because. So I'm not sure why, but I'm actually not able to use that particular setting right now or availability. So for now, I'm just letting you know in this chatty video that, yeah, I have a weekly schedule now. So look forward to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those are the days. Those are the themes each week for those days. And those are the videos that you can plan on looking forward to and seeing in my channel coming soon. So starting today, this would be Makeover Monday. And of course, I am decluttering and I am updating our bedroom. And I am super excited and I so appreciate you guys. And I'm just so glad to be here. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you stay tuned. So there were several reasons for me doing our bedroom. Well, for one, the obvious, it just needed done. Let's be real. And honestly, there was other reasons, but one of the other reasons for me was that I sleep so much better if my space is clear. Like if my space is clear, then my head is clear. You know, and then I'm able to lay down and rest and sleep and relax, and just kind of lay the world aside and just shut my eyes and breathe and fall into a good sleep, and I'm able to rest the rest of the night. And that is something that honestly I feel like I was taking for granted, because once the room became like this, it was just kind of, you know, downhill from there. And I honestly, I don't know, I've been one of those people pretty much my whole life, that I'm affected by that. Now, I know, like, for others out there, you could probably care less, but again, there's people like me out there who, you know, if our space is a mess, we're a mess. And I honestly hate to say that, and I'm sure everyone differs in opinion, maybe on that subject, but I will just say, for me personally, not speaking for anybody else, yeah, like having a clean, clear room helps me and my brain stay clean and clear, and I'm able to breathe and relax and sleep a whole lot better. I was thrilled, absolutely thrilled to get our mattress. I was absolutely super super duper excited to get our new bed. So I've been wanting this bed for a little while, and the mattress, honestly, I didn't see coming. So my husband was able to order that offline. And you guys, listen, it is I believe it's a green tea and charcoal infused mattress. Like, this is crazy. And the other part is that it's a hybrid mattress. So it is a bed in a box, but that being said, it's a hybrid. So it's not just memory foam. It's actually the best of both worlds, in our opinion. You get the springs, the box springs, like built in, and then you also get the memory foam. I can't remember if it's cooling, but it's like a quilted pillow top, like it's green tea infused. It's amazing. But I'm gonna be honest, when my husband first told me that it was infused with green tea, my head kind of tilted, and I was like, wait a minute, like there's caffeine in green tea. I didn't understand. So honestly, I haven't noticed the green tea whatsoever. There's not even a stench. There's not a smell to our mattress. But as far as like the effects of the green tea, I'm actually not sure why now they put that in the mattress. But whatever it is, it's fine because it doesn't keep me awake. And it's honestly one of the most comfortable mattresses I've probably ever slept on in my life. The bed, I think, is so gorgeous. It's actually the second choice that I had picked, but honestly, it was the one I knew we needed, and it's the one I ended up falling in love with. So you will get to see at the end of this video what it looks like. And it is honestly our first platform bed as well. I have never had a platform bed, so this is really exciting for me. And I love the way that it fits. We don't have to have a box spring, which makes it super duper nice as well. And everything fits together, and I think it just pulls everything in just like it should in the room. Something that I wanted to point out, which is absolutely obvious, is these camera angles. I wanted to apologize, you guys. I am just trying to figure these things out. I am just now learning, not trying to make excuses, but I'm like watching this video back, and I botched it, like so botched it. My iPad, that I filmed this video on is actually on a tripod, but you guys, like, I am not tech savvy to begin with. I'm not even a good Googler. Like, if that's a thing, a Googler, I don't know. But if there is one, I'm not a good one. But anyway, so yeah, so I apologize for the weird angles and, you know, the things that I don't know, like I'm working on things, and I know that as I go along, the more that I do it, the smoother it'll be, and the more that I'm going to learn, which is exciting to me, because YouTube for me has been an outlet. It's been more than a hobby, but honestly, it's been really educational, to say the least, and it's something that's definitely taking me out of my comfort zone, but it's also something that I feel led to do, and I'm so excited that I get to be here, that I get to do this, and I know that if God calls me to it, He will help me through it. Yay, there's my Coopy Pie, my Cupid puppy dog. So it's the final countdown. You can see more floor space. You're not seeing so many chunky big piles on the floor like clothes and shoes. I'm so glad that this happened. It was necessary. It was past due. And it's one of those things where I don't want to be ashamed anymore. Just to be honest, like, I don't want to hide things anymore. I don't want to live this double life behind closed doors, if that makes any sense. And like I told you guys earlier, like, I want peace in my home, and peace in my home brings peace in my life. Now, I'm not saying that that's the only thing that brings me peace. I'm not saying that, for instance, for me, like, the Lord is what brings me peace. His word, his spirit, like, he is, he is our peace. He is our Prince of Peace, and I know that. But it's just something about taking care of what God has given you. It just makes a difference in your life, at least in mine anyway. And so I know that when God gives you something, you should be a good steward of it. And to me, that's translated into our home and our surroundings and all, even the belongings that we own, that we have, which we've been blessed with to begin with. I understand that every good gift comes from above. And I know that, He is the one that supplies all of our needs according to His riches. And so, yeah, like, it's just something that I try to be more aware of. It's something that I've been trying to focus on a lot more recently. And it's just an area in my life that I know needs fixed. It needs helped, which is exactly why we're here. I figure we don't go through things on our own. I know the Bible talks about, the same trials and things that we're going through, our brothers and sisters in Christ are going through around the world. Now, I'm sure when, the Lord wrote that, when He put that in the Bible, I'm sure it meant something a whole lot more in depth. I'm sure it meant, more like trials and persecutions and different things. But at the same time, in all reality, He knew that we were humans, and He knew that we were here living, the day-to-day life as well. And all I'm saying is that I can't be the only one. In fact, I know that I'm not. And if I can be going through something, why waste it? Why would I isolate myself knowing that somewhere someone is going through the same thing, and hopefully, maybe, just maybe, I can be there for them and help comfort them and encourage them to know that they're not alone. If you could step out and share with me, what are some areas in your life, and it doesn't have to be your home, and if it's your home, then that's fine. But what are some spaces in your life, whether it be your home, whether it be your personal life, whether it be your walk with God, like, whatever it is, what are you struggling with? What do you feel like you're severely lacking in? What do you feel like is an area of your life that needs help the most? Comment down below. Let me know. Maybe it's something that I would like to do a future video on that would help me tremendously. And I'm looking forward to hearing your guys' feedback, knowing that we're all in this together. I also wanted to update you guys and let you know that since part one of my daughter's bedroom, part one, part two, I don't know, I'm tired. But since, sorry, I'm laughing at myself right now. I don't know why I'm so animated when I speak. But anyway, back to the conversation we were having. So, after the video or videos that you have seen of my daughter's room, just letting you know that we have since painted. We've got a new light fixture going up, and the next thing that is to come is to declutter her toys and all her things in her room and her closet, and we're going to be downsizing, so I can't wait to show you that. I'm not going to say that that's this next Monday's video, but you can be looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to personally showing you guys the updates to her room and letting you know the changes we have made since you've seen her last video. With that same subject, I wanted to ask you guys, characters or no characters? Do you let your children pick what they want to have in their room? Do you let them pick everything? Do you let them pick it out to an extent? Do you pick out the decor? Do you design their room and keep them in mind? Or is it something that you just prepare the space and they live in it? What are your thoughts? Like, let me know. I know some moms don't like to get too specific. They don't like to go too charactery or too taste specific, knowing that children obviously go through fads. They go through different things in life where they're changing their minds. They change their likes, their dislikes, and not everything that they're into lasts for a long period of time. So that makes total sense. I'm not gonna spoil our daughter's room reveal or anything like that, but I will just say I'm curious. Like, let me know. What do you guys do with your kids' rooms? The other thing I wanted to say is that both of our kids are blessed to have their own rooms. I know not every child is able to do that, but also let me know that as well down in the comments below. Do you have children that share a room? Do you have one room where that's, where your children stay and the other room is a guest room? Whatever it is, what does that look like? Do the boys share one room, all of them together, depending on how many kids you have? Does all the girls share one room, all together? Like, what does that look like for you guys? And growing up, what did that look like for you? Were you sharing a room with your siblings or did you get your own room? And if so, a bonus would be a question to ask would be, okay, did you end up doing the same thing for your children, or is your children's situation different from your situation when you were a child growing up? I believe it was a family member on my mother's side when they had 14 children, and I believe it was 7 boys and 7 girls, and they actually slept in the same bed. And I guess it was all the boys at one end and all the girls at the other end. And if you ask me, I think that's wild, and I honestly don't see how that's even possible. But I know back in the day, things were different, and people, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do, and that's no shame. That Eureka vacuum right there is old trusty. I don't actually call it that, but I think it was like a $25 vacuum. I don't really know. But it's actually our second one. So we had the first one from a gift card that my husband had got from work or something, and we had it forever. And then all of a sudden, like, it caught fire one day. Yeah, that was scary. And we ended up getting the same exact vacuum because we liked it so well. Now, I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there who have stick vacuums, and I think they're lovely. In fact, like, I wouldn't mind having one someday. But for now, this little old trusty Eureka is doing the job, and I don't hate it. So you see me grabbing the broom. Obviously, I'm about to sweep our hardwood floors. When we first moved into this house was around, I don't know, 6 years or so ago. It honestly, right before it was put up for sale, had shag carpet. We have a multi-bedroom home, and every bedroom had a different color of shag carpet in it, I guess. Our house is an older home, but I think the last update that was done to it was probably around the 70s, I'd say. In some areas of the house, the 80s. But yeah, the shag carpet was still there. We have another area in our room that honestly had multicolored lime green shag carpet, and it was the best. Like, I honestly wanted to keep it, you guys. I do like vintage, I love retro, and that carpet was just awesome. Did I mention to you this was only part one? Oops, I'm sorry. You'll have to come back for part two. See you soon.